Yet another gender reveal party. Plane flew overhead, released the pink smoke to let everyone know that it was a girl. And as you saw, the plane then spun out of control and crashed right behind that line of trees. The pilot did eventually pass away, and they're not really sure what caused the crash. As you can see from the cheering, no one even really knew what happened immediately after, because the concentration was on the gender reveal. Here's what was pointed out over on Twitter. The pilot had been identified as Luis Angel. He was 32 years old and a resident of Navalato. It was indicated that he was in serious condition and taken to the local hospital, where he then died moments later, because you see some of the carnage of that crash. It looks horrible. He didn't make it out. And we know this is not a one-off event, because as I mentioned before, gender reveal parties have resulted in tragedy before. In 2020, there was 25 fatalities. One, of course, based off of the 7,300 plus acre fire that was raging in El Dorado, because of some explosions that were taking place at a gender reveal party. So other folks had nothing to do with it, ended up losing their lives. In 2021, I read more details on this. I hadn't heard about this one, but the father-to-be in one gender reveal party died when there was homemade explosives inside, I believe, the garage or at the house. And his brother said it was a freak accident. There was 3 brothers there. One passed, Christopher. His other brother has injured pretty badly, and the other oldest, who was mentioning the freak accident, I don't believe was in the area. So Dave, we've got all these gender reveal things that are happening. I noticed as that airplane flew over, if we see it as we talk about this, one wing just snapped. It looked like it was immediate, and then things went horrible after that.
Yeah, so you get the sense this could have happened, I suppose, in any sort of event where this pilot was doing this kind of flyover. The wing might have maybe did something, or the wing was loose, and that's what caused the crash. So I don't necessarily blame the gender reveal for the pilot crashing, but it is sort of ironic that at a moment when you're celebrating life and future and the hope of a new child, that suddenly we're talking about death. And it goes to show for people, whether you're having a party of any kind, whether it's gender reveal or an anniversary party, you leave the fireworks to the professionals. Be careful with the aircraft, and there's certain things that just should not mix. And I think dads in particular mixing with explosives in their garage is not usually a good idea. And inevitably, the odds are going to be that something's going to go wrong and somebody's going to get hurt.
Even if someone gets hurt, to someone passing, I think about the kid that this is all over, and as they're 5, 10, 15 years old, and realize, oh, this was happening because of the revelation of who I am. And I worry that sometimes that sticks on people. Some people have like survivor's guilt if they're in a traumatic experience and they're the one who made it out. But when it's all about you, that's what I think we should start thinking about a little bit more. It's sad.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.